on the floor, scowling. Not even a week on her own, and already needing her family's help. The man wore jeans and a dark t-shirt. She wondered why he didn't have a jacket to ward off the May chill. Maybe hardened criminals didn't get cold. He had short dark hair and thick arms, one thrown out behind him, the other curling up toward his head. She squinted at something on the floor. Blood? She tiptoed back into the room, her heart bracing. It was blood, she saw as she neared, matting his dark hair, pooling on the wood floor at an alarming rate. Oh my gosh, I killed him. No way was she checking his pulse. She just hoped he wasn't bleeding out on her floor. A knot was already forming on his forehead, but it was the top of his head that was bleeding. Thank God Ryan was on his way. He was a volunteer fireman, an EMT. Should she staunch the blood flow? But what if he woke up? She moved away from the man, staying by the open front door as if that would get her brother there sooner. A couple minutes later, she heard the hum of an engine and the crunch of gravel. Ryan or the sheriff? She was putting her money on her brother. A car door slammed, and soon Ryan barged through the open doorway. He took in the sight on her floor, then shot her a look. I told you to lock yourself in your room. He was bleeding. She neared the man, feeling braver now that her brother was here. She nudged his back with her foot until he rolled over. Mister? Hey, mister. His chest rose and fell. He's breathing, thank God. Ryan knelt down, taking his pulse, checking his wound. Her eyes roamed the man's face. It was a nice face. Tom Brady nice, with a sturdy jawline and long dark lashes that fanned the tops of his cheeks. A sheen of sweat covered his forehead. He didn't look like a criminal, that was for sure. Like you've seen so many of them? Get a towel and apply pressure to his head, Ryan said. She followed his orders, kneeling down and placing the towel on the man's head. What did you hit him with? She gestured to the shattered remains of the pot and clumps of flowers and soil. Mom and Dad's welcome home planter. So much for that. Yeah, well, not like it stood a chance anyway. She shot him a look as he began treating the wound. A minute later, he frowned, setting his hand on the guy's forehead. He's burning up. What does that mean? Ryan's eyes flickered up. It means he's sick. But why would a sick man break into my house? Ryan looked around, picked something shiny off the floor, and held it up. A key. Maybe he wasn't breaking in. Her eyes fell on something else she hadn't noticed before. A small gray duffel bag that had fallen between the coffee table and couch. Look! Ryan's eyes followed hers. Looks like your burglar may not be a burglar after all. Chapter 2. Cole Evans woke to a pain throbbing in his head. Chills racked his body, and he huddled into the warmth. A voice chattered nearby. Water dripped, then something cool settled on his forehead. Where was he? He fought through the fuzz in his head, tried to pry his eyes open. A bird chirped somewhere. More chatter. A woman's voice, pleasant, lilting. He was dreaming. Then he heard the sound of singing. Bad singing. He couldn't even dream right. Cole? Hey, Cole! Wake up! Cole fought the pull of oblivion and strained toward the dream. Toward a heavenly sweet flower scent. Pain accompanied the reach. He moaned. So you are alive. You going to open your eyes? 'Cause I have to go to work, and I'm not nuts about the idea of leaving you here alone all day again. He fought the battle with his eyelids and won. A brown-haired angel leaned over him. Doe eyes, silken hair, pretty lips, the lower one thick, almost buckling in the center. Thank God. I was afraid I killed you. He wet his lips. Where am I? His throat was as dry as sawdust. Here you go. She held a straw to his lips, and he drank deeply. You seem more alert this time.